Okay, hey everyone, this is Mitesh Khatri here again. We are live one more time with today's topic on why seven chakra activation is very, very important for law of attraction success. How many people want to know what is the relationship between our seven chakras and our law of attraction? If you want to know, everyone type in 7C, which means seven chakras, quickly in the chat window. So let's start today's video on seven chakras. Before that, people who don't know me and you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Mitesh Khatri. I and my wife Indu Khatri. We are law of attraction coaches. We've been doing this for about 17 years. And this is our best-selling book, Law of Attraction. Let's start today's topic on understanding what is the relationship between our chakras and law of attraction. How many of you feel sometimes that law of attraction is working for you in one area, but not working for you in another area? For an example, maybe it's working in the area of your love relationship, which means your personal life relationships, but somewhere it's not working in your professional life. If you're experiencing this, quickly type in I in the chat window now, everyone. And I'll tell you why that happens because every chakra is related to a particular type of frequency. And that frequency is responsible for a particular type of attraction. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's learn about. Your voice is not coming. My voice is low. My team member is saying, is everyone able to hear my voice loud and clear? If clear, everyone type in clear quickly in the chat window so I know that we can continue. Just a quick testing. Audio is low. Audio sounds not clear. Okay, so let me change my microphone quickly. Okay, is my audio clear this time? We've just changed the audio and this should be much, much better. Let me know now. What is the relationship between seven chakras and our law of attraction? Audio should be fine now. Yes, okay. So Anusha is saying much better. Perfect. So let's continue now. What is the relationship between our chakras and our attraction? The main relationship is based on our frequency. And every layer of our chakra has a different frequency altogether. It's been scientifically proven now that chakras exist. It's no more a spiritual concept, it's a very, very material scientific concept. So let's first understand what those seven chakras are first. So if you're ready for that, let's understand chakra number one. Everyone type in the chat window, crown chakra. Now, what is the crown chakra? The crown chakra is somewhere here, over here. It's also called as omnipresent, which means it's almost everywhere, but it's on the top of your head. Now, the crown chakra, the affirmation for that is I am God, we are all God, and the frequency of the crown chakra, as it shows there, is 963 hertz. That's right. Scientists have been able to discover the correct frequency of the God frequency, of the spiritual frequency of our life, which is the crown chakra. Now let's understand what is the role of the crown chakra and why it is important in law of attraction. Look at the affirmation which is related to crown chakra. I am God. Now, when this particular chakra is blocked, which means it is not activated to the level that it is supposed to be activated, here is what will happen. You will attract people who are extremely materialistic and you will doubt a lot of people in your life. Why? Look at the affirmation I am God, we are all God. When people are activated with their seven chakra, inside they feel very secure. They feel like God because they feel connected to everything and everybody around them. Think about it. If you constantly feel connected to every person who's existing in the universe, can you feel small? Tell me yes or no quickly in the chat window. Can you feel inferior? Tell me quickly yes or no in the chat window. Can you feel that you have less in your life? Can you feel insecure in your life? If you feel absolutely connected to everything in this universe as if it is you, not possible, correct? That is why the seventh chakra, the chakra number top, is very, very critical in activation. So let's do a quick test with all of you. On a level of 1 to 10, if you had to score yourself on the activation of this chakra, 1 is very low, 10 is very high. So 10 means you are so well activated with your seventh chakra that even if you meet your enemy, you meet them with compassion. Even if you meet your competitor, you meet them with love and compassion because you constantly feel, I am also God, they are also God. Even in your family, people who don't treat you properly, you feel it's okay. That is a part of me not treating me properly. If that is the level your activation is done of your seventh chakra, then write down 10 in the chat window. If it is very low activated, which means 2 or 3, it means that you have a lot of people who you feel are against you. You're attracting people who you feel are against you. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. But let's make a guess. What do you think? How do you feel in terms of godliness? Do you feel like God? Do you feel like You're connected to every person in the universe. Do you feel you treat every person like God? If yes, type in 7, 8, 9, or 10. If no, type in something like 1, 2, or 3. Okay? So that's a good test. Now let's go to chakra number 2. But before we go to chakra number 2, think about this. If we are not activated on our 7th chakra, what will be our frequency attraction? People who are treating us as if they are treating themselves, or people who are always competing with us? Option number 1, people who always treat us the way they treat themselves, or option number 2, people who always treat us with competition. What kind of people will we attract? Option 1 or option 2? You'll observe, if our 7th chakra activation is low, we attract people who don't support us. But why are they not supporting us? Because in our mind, we don't see the universe as one. That chakra is not activated, so that frequency doesn't exist in us. Because that frequency doesn't exist in us, we don't attract those kind of people. So think, if I'm saying affirmations that I'm always attracting support in my office, I'm always attracting good people in my life, I'm always attracting a happy person who gets married to me, someone who's my perfect life partner. I'm saying all these affirmations, but if my 7th chakra is deactivated, will my affirmation work for me? Quickly tell me yes or no in the chat window. Quickly. No, it will not work. For how many of you right now, this is an eye-opening moment? Everyone type in EO if your eye-opening moment is happening where you're realizing that, wow, never thought of how the 7th chakra is, when it is deactivated, is attracting different kind of people for me, and when it is activated, it's attracting a very different kind of people for me. I'll give you an example. My mentor, Nitya, Sahil, Dr. Arora, these are very, very senior mentors that I have, Anthony Robbins. You'll observe that people like Nitya, when you meet them, you will realize that they treat even a waiter like God. They treat even the most difficult people with a lot of love, with a lot of compassion. And I'll tell you what kind of attraction they have in their life because of that. Have you heard about people who just get gifts for no reason? My mentor is people like them. He attracts gifts for no reason. Somebody comes and gives him a MacBook Air. Somebody comes and gives him an iPhone. He travels internationally all over the world, and people pay him. And believe me, people sponsor his trips. Every 2 months, he's traveling in a new country. How is he attracting those kind of people? Is it only communication skills? Is it only influencing skills? No. It is the 7th chakra activation. He's vibrating at that frequency of godliness where he's being like God and he's treating people like God. Eye-opening moment once again? Yes. Everyone type in EO one more time. Now let's understand what is chakra number 2 from the top. Third eye chakra. Everyone touch this portion of your head. Right in the center of your eyes is the third eye chakra. Now the third eye chakra, again the sound is Om. So the crown chakra and the third eye chakra has similar sound frequency. Om. So you'll observe very highly evolved people chant Om a lot because they know the power of that sound. It has that vibration, it has the frequency of the third eye and the crown chakra. The affirmation here is, I trust myself, I trust others. And the frequency that it vibrates at, scientists have discovered the exact frequency of the third eye chakra is, 852 hertz frequency. Now, if you are vibrating and activating at the third eye chakra on the higher level, you will attract people who trust you. If your third eye chakra is very down, 2 problems you will see very clearly in your life. You will trust not only, you will doubt not only other people, but first you will doubt whom? Can anybody tell me, whom will you doubt first? If my third eye chakra is down, whom will I doubt first? Let's see who can answer this question quickly for me in the chat window. Yes, I will doubt other people, but who is the first person I will doubt if my third eye chakra is down? Yes, that's right. I will doubt myself. So self-doubt happens a lot when our third eye chakra is down. And when self-doubt happens a lot, we doubt other people a lot. Our intuitions go down. They don't serve us when our third eye chakra is down. But when people whose intuitions are very high, it's because their third eye chakra is very activated. Before something wrong happens, they can sense it, they can feel it, they can avoid it very fast. Now, if I'm using law of attraction and I'm using affirmations, I'm doing meditation, I'm doing hope, no. But every time I'm feeling that I can't trust my intuitions, I can't trust other people, Will my hope no work for me? Will my water bottle technique work for me? Will my affirmations work for me? Quickly tell me yes or no in the chat window. Will I attract people who trust me? Will I attract people? Will I believe in myself if my third eye chakra is down? No. That is why for your affirmations to work, your third eye chakra is so critical. Is that making sense to you, everyone? Type in once again EO, eye-opening moment again, if you're realizing how the third eye chakra has a lot to do with how much you trust yourself and how much you trust other people. So quick test again. Where would you rate yourself on a level of 1 to 10 on trust? Trusting yourself, trusting other people. If you trust yourself 100%, where you're doing something new and nothing can shake your confidence. Very, very high chakra activation of third eye. But if you feel that if you're doing something new and you're nervous, you're thinking whether it'll happen or not, you're wondering whether other people will like it or not, that's not only doubting yourself, that's doubting other people's ability to see the good in you. Then the chakra activation is very low. Now tell me in your chat window, everyone, where do you think is your rating on a level of 1 to 10 for your third eye chakra? Write down on your notepads also, not only in my chat window, okay? Interesting test, right? Let's go to the fourth chakra, the throat chakra. See, first, second, and the third chakra. Normally people count from the bottom. I'm just going from the top for no reason right now. You can count it both ways. Now the third chakra over here is called as the throat chakra. The sound here is hum. If you don't believe me, try it with me right now. All of you at this point of time, now I know why my mic was down. My mic had fallen down. That's why my voice was down. Okay, so whenever you do this hum sound, try this with me. You will actually feel the vibrations here. Hum. See, the vibration is here right now, correct? Because that's the sound of your throat chakra. The affirmation is, I have the courage to speak honestly, and the frequency is 741 hertz. Let's take an example of I have the courage to speak honestly. Example, I just realized my mic had dropped down. It was down, it had fallen down. And that is why the voice was low. I had switched from a software to an external mic on this mic, but still the voice was a little low, and I didn't realize why. But suddenly I realized, oh, the mic has fallen. So very, very honestly, I spoke about it and I said, oh, my mic had fallen down. And on a live video, I have no issues talking about a fault, talking about my mistakes. This is called the courage to speak honestly. Otherwise, people would feel embarrassed. People would feel fearful. कि अरे यार ऐसे कैसे लोगों के सामने बता दूं, right? So whenever our throat chakra is down, you will see symptoms like we don't know how to say no. We will lie to people. We want to say no to people, but we end up saying yes to people. How many people do that? Just out of curiosity, type in I in the chat window. If you're realizing that many times you want to say no to people, but you end up saying yes and you come under pressure. You always lie to people for small things. Not because you want to lie, but because you don't want to hurt other people. You hide information, you don't give the complete truth to people because you feel people won't understand you. This is a symptom of low activation of throat chakra. So once again, if I'm saying that I have the ability to attract success in my life, my affirmations are about becoming a millionaire, my affirmations are about being very successful in my relationships. But if I'm not honest with myself and my throat chakra, if I don't have the courage to speak my truth, will I attract success with my affirmations in my relationships and my career? No. Why? Because the frequency of my throat chakra is down. So I'm not able to speak loud. I'm not able to speak confidently. I'm not able to speak my truth. Making sense? Eye-opening again? EO one more time. And after you type in EO, which is eye-opening in the chat window one more time, let's give yourself a rating on a level of 1 to 10. Where would you rate your ability to speak confidently? Can you speak in front of large crowds confidently? Can you speak your truth confidently without worrying about whether people will like it or not? If yes, 7, 8, 9, or 10. If you feel you hide the truth many times, not because you lie, but because you don't want to hurt people. If you end up saying no many times, yes many times instead of no, rate yourself lower on the throat chakra, 1, 2, or 3. I hope you're not just writing this in the chat window, also on your notepads, because we're going to total these ratings later, okay? Excellent. So now let's go to the next one, heart chakra. Yes, dil ki baat ho rahi hai, boss. Heart chakra. Now, what is the heart chakra? The heart chakra, the sound is yum. Try it with me. Say this word with me the way I'm saying it, and you'll feel the vibrations in your heart. Keep your right hand on your heart, everyone. Do this with me. Yum. See, you'll feel the vibrations in your heart. The frequency here is I accept love and give love easily. I accept love, I give love easily. See, if I can't accept love, how can I give love? A lot of people whose heart chakra is down or medium, they give a lot of love, but they don't take love. How many people here are facing this problem? You're good at giving love, but when it comes to accepting love, you don't receive help easily. You say, no, no, no. You'll see people who have heart chakra down, they will say statements like, no, my hand should always be giving. My hand should not never be receiving like a beggar. But that's because their heart chakra is down. The frequency here is 639 hertz, actual frequency. Can you believe that? Now, how many people here are realizing that somewhere your love frequency is blocked? I'm not just saying in your life partner relationship. Love is everywhere, right? Love is and compassion and connection is between you and your friends. It's between you and your parents. It's between you and your brothers and sisters. It's between you and your colleagues, your professionals. If you don't feel a lot of compassion or a lot of love coming your way, if you don't find a lot of people who connect with you at a heart-to-heart level, heart chakra is deactivated a little bit. So give yourself a rating again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maximum if your heart chakra is down. 7, 8, 9, 10 if you feel your heart chakra is very highly activated, which means that you're attracting a lot of loving people in your life. You're attracting a lot of support in your life. You connect with people heart to heart very fast. And people connect with you too. You don't feel that I'm doing too much for people, but people don't do enough for me. If you feel that, deactivated heart chakra. But if you feel, even though I do a little for people, people do a lot for me, that's highly activated chakra. Now give yourself a rating. Where would you rate yourself on a level of 1 to 10? Eye-opening numbers again. How many of you are realizing these numbers are very eye-opening? We never thought of rating ourselves this way, right? Interesting exercise now. So type in EO, eye-opening, one more time. One last question. If my heart chakra is deactivated and I'm doing affirmations for attracting life partner, or I'm doing an affirmation for being happily married in my marriage, will my affirmation work for me if my heart chakra is deactivated? No. That is why in law of attraction it is so critical to activate our 7 chakras, because each chakra is a frequency. This is the love frequency. Got that? Let's go to the next one. Solar plexus. The sound here is ram. Now what is the solar plexus? Solar plexus, little below your heart over here, just near the navel level of yours. Now what is the solar plexus affirmation? I respect myself, I respect everyone else. The solar plexus chakra is also called as the self-esteem chakra. Everyone type in SE, which means self-esteem chakra. How you feel about yourself is your self-esteem, your self-respect. That is why the affirmation here is, I respect myself and I respect others. Observe, people who respect themselves can only respect others. But people who disrespect others a lot are the ones who are actually disrespecting themselves a lot. Why? Somebody who's a very respectable personality, which means someone who respects themselves a lot, will always flourish respect to others. But someone who's feeling disrespect a lot on the inside will always be very short-tempered with other people and will not respect other people too. Correct? So again, rate yourself on a level of 1 to 10 for your solar plexus about your self-esteem. How do you feel about yourself? Do you feel inferior? Do you feel you don't love yourself enough? Do you feel you don't spend enough time with yourself? Do you get bored easily with yourself? Then deactivate it. If you feel you love yourself a lot, even when you don't make money, you're happy with yourself, even when somebody cheats you or hurts you, then your activation is very, very high, right? Like if your best friend says from today onwards, I'll not talk to you, of course you'll feel sad. But if you don't allow that to put you down, that's activated solar plexus. You know, when our solar plexus is down, it doesn't just attract our self-respect, it is the center of our immune system. It will manifest into different diseases. In fact, the stomach is the heart of all our health or opposite disease. Making sense? So now tell yourself and write it in the chat window, where do you think you are able to rate yourself on a level of 1 to 10 for your solar plexus chakra? When the solar plexus chakra is down, it affects all our chakras. In yin-yang frequency, in advanced law of attraction, we say anything but above heart is the yin frequency. From heart and below is the yang frequency, and the heart chakra is the bridge between the yin frequency and the yang frequency. Make sense? Now let's go to the next one. Sacral chakra. This is amazing. This is the chakra of your emotion. That's right, little below the navel level. Vam. That's the sound of your sacral chakra. I accept change easily. I love to manage. I love managing uncertainty. I love having fun. I enjoy experiencing pleasure in my life. These are the affirmations of your sacral chakra. Observe the first part of the affirmation: I accept change easily. So, sacral chakra is a lot about change. It's a lot about your emotional ability to handle things when things go up and down, right? It's a lot about managing uncertainty, risk, adventure. If somebody's sacral chakra is very, very down, they'll be very lazy in life. Why? Because they're not ambitious. Why not ambitious? Because they don't want change in their life. They're very comfortable with the way things are. They will say, it's okay यार, काम करके करना क्या है, पैसा कमा के करना क्या है, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, what does it matter even if I don't make money? This is also called as superficial spirituality. SS. Everyone type in the chat window quickly. SS. Superficial spirituality. A lot of people who have superficial spirituality will say things that they don't want anything in their life, but actually their solar plexus is down. Sorry, not more than the solar plexus. The sacral chakra is down. Their emotions are down. They feel very lazy. They feel very deactivated in their life. They don't feel like working at all. They don't feel like engaging with people. They don't feel like connecting with people. They don't want relationships. They don't want to make money. They don't want to work hard. And they're like, chhod yaar, kya fark padta hai? They will not get very excited about anything. They'll not get curious about anything. If you take them for a holiday and if you ask them, how was this holiday? They'll say, it was okay. Do you know people who say it's okay for almost everything? Type in I if you know some people like that. Where if you ask them, how was the food? They'll say, okay. If you ask them, how was the holiday? They'll say, it was okay. That's because their sacral chakra is down. They're not able to feel curiosity, motivation, excitement for anything in their life. But that's like when it is deactivated very, very low. If the sacral chakra is very highly activated, you'll observe people are super motivated. They'll work hard, they'll exercise, they'll go to the gym, there'll be a drive inside to do something. They'll have a burning desire to achieve goals and they'll be working. I'm not just talking about the desire. I'm saying they will be able to act upon those desires. They'll have that emotion to take action, right? Emotion to take action comes from highly activated sacral chakra. Now rate yourself. Where would you rate your sacral chakra on a level of 1 to 10? 1 being very low, 10 being very high. Emotionally, how much are you in control of yourself? Are you able to take control of your emotions and take action and guide your emotions in the way that you want them to? Or are you not able to take control of your emotions? You're not able to take control of your drive, your action. You get short-tempered. You are able to lose your temper very fast. You're impulsive. Then it's deactivated. So quickly rate yourself on a level of 1 to 10. Excellent. Now going to the last chakra over here, which is called as the root chakra. This is the foundation chakra. Now at the abdomen level, what is the root chakra? The sound here is lam. Now this sound is the sound of the root chakra with a frequency that is 396 hertz. Now I am responsible for everything I feel. I am the source of my emotions. That is the affirmation for your root chakra. What is the symptom if this root chakra is deactivated and activated? Let me give you examples of that. If the root chakra is deactivated, the first symptom you'll see, low confidence. Absolutely low confidence. Why? The root chakra is your foundation. When the foundation is gone, the stability is gone, people start feeling inferior in their life. And because of that, they feel very low about themselves. The confidence level is very, very low. People whose root chakra is very low, at the bone level, they'll start experiencing arthritis problems. Why? What is the foundation of your body? Your skeleton system. That's your foundation of your body. They will start experiencing lower back issues because the root chakra is the lower back, right? So legs, lower back. This is the bone level problems that they will start attracting at the frequency level. Why? Confidence is down. They get hurt very easily, right? Anybody says something, they feel, why people are talking to me like that? They always have an issue about why people talk to me like that. This is low confidence, inferiority. Now, if the root chakra is very high, confidence will be so high for these people. They'll be rock solid. Success comes, doesn't excite them too much. Failure comes, doesn't shake them too much. They're very balanced in their life when their root chakra is solid activated like 7, 8, 9 or 10. On a particular day, if your success goes down and if you feel, arey yaar, why didn't I succeed? Again, that's the root chakra down. But if If your success goes down, it doesn't shake you. That's unshakable root chakra. It's like mountain. Foundation is super strong, like concrete. Making sense? So once again, if I'm doing success affirmations and my root chakra is shaken up, will my affirmations work for me? Quickly tell me yes or no in the chat window, everyone. No. So what do I need to do? I need to make sure that I work on my affirmations and my activation of my root chakra. So quickly analyze, everyone. Where would you rate your root chakra number? 1 to 10 once again. 1 is very, very low. 10 is very, very high. I'll tell you my root chakra is about 8. Definitely 8. Because I still have scope to growth. I don't think I'm still at 10. I'm definitely at 8. But when I started this for the first time, I'll be very honest with you, very sincere with you. My root chakra was literally at 2. I wouldn't say 1 because I did have some confidence, but I used to get shaken up very easily those days in my life. My heart chakra was down, especially my sacral chakra was down. So emotionally, I used to be shaken up very fast. My solar plexus was down, because of which those days I used to have a lot of acidity problem, a lot of stomach issues. Now I feel very comfortable in my life because I've activated my chakras very, very consciously. Okay, perfect. So now let's have your total ratings. If your total is of your 7 chakras is 7070, 10 for each chakra highest, what is your total? Give me your total, everyone, in the chat window. How do you get your total? Whatever you rated yourself for your crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, and root, total that up. And in the chat window, tell me, out of 70, how much did you get? 70 would be the highest. Why? Because 10 each, correct? So let's see how much people are getting out of 70 as a rating for your 7 chakra activation. The lower your 7 chakra activation in that score, the lower the chances of law of attraction working for us. The higher the 7 chakra activation, the higher the chances of law of attraction working for us. Hope no working for us, water bottle technique working for us. You'll see some people who will tell you, I used law of attraction yesterday and water bottle technique and I got result in one day. And some people are using it for one month, not getting results. That's the reason. Frequency somewhere is blocked in the chakra level. So I'm going to read out to you some of the ratings that I see in the chat window here. 26, 18, 30, 20, 40, 14, 23, 38, 14, 30, 38. At least everybody is honestly realizing what your rating is. So everyone type in time for double happiness, right? TFD, time for double happiness, everyone. Why? When you come to know what's wrong, at least now you can correct it. Got that? So this is the video today that I wanted to bring to you. How many of you realize that this is a very, very important video to help us realize what is our score of our 7 chakra activation, and was it easy? Was it practical? If yes, type in EP, easy and practical both in the chat window quickly. And if you really liked today's video, what I would love you to do right now is give a nice thumbs up to this video right now and share this video with as many people as you can, at least 3 people, so that you can help other people also score themselves. Hey, wouldn't you love to know what's your life partner's score? Wouldn't you love to know what's your best friend's score? Share this video with them, tell them to do the scoring with you, and compare your scorings and then analyze whether that score is correct as per my analysis of their life. Believe me, this is very, very scientific. If the score is correct, the analysis has to be correct. If the analysis is wrong, score is wrong. So you can't fool this system. It is so powerful. If, for an example, you're unnecessarily rating yourself low, you'll see that the analysis will not match you. If the analysis is matching you, that means you've scored yourself properly. Correct? So with that, I had a great time talking with you today. Did you love today's video? Do you promise to share this with as many people as you can? I'm once again showing this image to you. Like it, share it, subscribe our channel quickly. If you've not already subscribed, hit the bell icon, because in the next video, we will do a lot of question answer sessions with you on 7 chakras also and on other topics of law of attraction also. With that now, before I leave for today's session, if some of you would love to attend in detail about 7 chakra activation, we teach that in our advanced law of attraction course. Now, there's an introduction I have created of the entire advanced law of attraction course, which is a completely free webinar for full 3 hours. Those of you who've not had the opportunity yet of attending this free webinar, go to this link today, miteshkhatri.com/LOA. This is my gift to you. It's a 3-hour webinar. And by the end of the webinar, I promise you 2 things will happen. 1, you'll have step-by-step guidance on how to use law of attraction very, very clearly. The last part, the last half an hour of the webinar, you'll learn the powerful technique of Hope No, which will help you clear out a lot of negative energy from your 7 chakras. I promise you that. And those of you who upgrade yourself and join our advanced law of attraction later, I promise you, in the advanced course, we go in detail on how to activate these 7 chakras. In fact, incidentally, today evening is the support call of our advanced law of attraction course. If you join before 7:15 p.m. today, you will be attending my live session on advanced law of attraction 7 chakra activation today, where I give 2 specific ways on how to activate your 7 chakras in a very, very practical way. And the best part, after you activate your 7 chakras using the scoring system that I gave you today, once again, you will be able to test that yes, your 7 chakras have got activated. Make sense? Done. So I look forward to seeing you in my Advanced Law of Attraction course today evening at 7:15 p.m. If some of you are ready to attend the Advanced Law of Attraction course directly by paying for it, you can go to miteshkhatri.com and upgrade directly. Or if you want to first go through the free introduction course, I encourage you to do that. Register over here, miteshkhatri.com/free LOA. And those of you who are ready to trust me and upgrade yourself directly, you will see a link in the chat window right now, and my team member Ritesh will also pin it, which is a link to directly upgrade yourself to Advanced Law of Attraction. When you directly upgrade to Advanced Law of Attraction, today evening at 7:15 p.m., I will be doing in-detail guidance on more details of what 7 chakras does in your body, in your mind, in your life attractions, what predictions you can do. Most important, I'll be sharing 2 powerful 7 chakra activation techniques today evening in my Advanced Law of Attraction course. Okay? Take care, everyone. Loved talking to every single one of you, whether you're part of my Advanced Law of Attraction course or not. I hope you've been able to get value from today's session. If yes, everyone type in the chat window VT, which means value for your time, because I always want to know that I'm giving you value for your time. If you're coming, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We started the session. You could be anywhere right now. You could be just spending time with your friends. You could be sleeping. You could be working in the office. But you're here with me learning. I want to know whether this was value for your time. Please type in VT, value for your time, in the chat window before we leave. Okay? Thank you very much, everyone. I'll see you soon in the Advanced Law of Attraction course at 7:15 if you've already upgraded before 7:15. If not, no problem. Attend the free session of Advanced Law of Attraction in detail for 3 hours. Okay? See you soon. Bye-bye.